Hello readers and writers, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be going over how my January went in terms of my reader and writer goals, and a few other things here and there. So this should just be a really quick little video where I basically just go over some of the things that I did in January, especially in terms of my accomplishments towards my reading goals and my writing goals. So without any further ado, let's get into this, shall we? So, first off, reading. I read 14 books in all of January. And I am counting audiobooks because I drive all day. So why wouldn't I count audiobooks? So, what audiobooks did I do? I did Just After Sunset by Stephen King, Battle Royale by Koshun Takami. I apologize if I butchered that pronunciation. No Longer Human by Junji Ito. Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. Nightmares and Dreamscapes by Stephen King. Our Wives Under the Sea by Julia Armfield. A Face in the Crowd by Stephen King and Stuart Onan. Black Paradox by Junji Ito. Dark Tower of One, The Gunslinger by Stephen King. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Later by Stephen King. Dark Tower 2, The Drawing of the Three by Stephen King. Queen of Teeth by Hailey Piper. And finally, Dark Tower 3, The Wastelands by Stephen King. Now, straight up, January was a fantastic month for reading. Almost all of those books are B class and up. There's a couple exceptions, but for the most part, yeah, I really enjoyed the books that I went through in January. I have so few complaints. And that is great. It is a really, really strong start to this year. Okay, now let's get into my writing. Because I did a lot this last month. I wrote a grand total of 49,532 words. Is that a lot? Yes. I did not, however, reach my writing goal of 50,000, which, honestly, I should have been able to, but I was 468 words short. In all fairness, I just ran out of time, and I had kind of a bit of a busy month on top of a lot of the other stuff that I was doing. I had my mother's birthday, and there was a few times where I was going down to a different city altogether to go do some other stuff. So writing kind of took a bit of a back seat. I definitely could have made that word count if I'd have tried maybe just a little bit harder. So far, things are going well. 468 words behind is honestly nothing that I can't catch up on. So things just were what they were. In terms of what I was working on, though, I was working on a novel and a story collection. The novel, Project Level, is what I'm currently calling it. I wrote a grand total of 5 chapters with a minimum word count of 4,000 words. So I wrote roughly 20,000 words just in that novel alone. And in terms of Project Obsidian, which is the story collection, I wrote a grand total of 6 stories. Some of them are fairly short, but some of them are kind of lengthy. I think one of them is 16,000 words. So I wrote a lot. It did take some time to get through all of these, and I definitely probably should have been able to finish things up a little bit more than what I did, but you know, things just go how they go. And the last thing I want to discuss is my weight loss, because that is something that I've been struggling with for a long time. I found a way that I think is working for me, because I lost 4.6 pounds in January. I have hit a little bit of a plateau, so I am trying to break myself past that. And if I can break past that, I might be able to get back on track as to where I'm supposed to be to hit my weight loss goal. This isn't an exact science, so it does take time, it does take effort, and I keep hitting that. And it is just one of those things that I have to really work at, and I have to keep it always in mind on what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and just paying attention to my body and what it is telling me. And that's really all I got for you guys. Hopefully next month is a little bit better for me in terms of my word counts. Maybe I'll get a little bit more books in. I doubt it. It's a few less days, so I doubt it. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to get as many books in as I possibly can. And yeah, it'll go how it goes. So, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Especially comment. Please, please comment. I really like talking to my viewers. And as always, keep reading and keep writing.